the bases on a Friday. Robert's Astros playing on the south side of Chicago, and you know it's been circled on Jose Abreu's calendar.
Jose.
Lucas Giolito said it about him. He did so much for the south side, so much for the White Sox, so much for the community, and he had quite a run there, Bill.
He did have a run, and this is a ribby machine, and it's a little painful to watch him struggle right now. And I heard D-Row earlier saying, dude, lock this. He's going bridge.
He's going bridge tonight.
And you know what? I feel it.
I believe it in my heart.
I feel it. Number one's out there.
He's going to have the video tribute. They're going to give him, they love him there. He's going to have all of it.
Watching him right now, he does, I mean, he's out of sorts, right? Disconnected, upper half, lower half. He's always been a guy for me that could just drive a ball up the middle the other way. He's going back to the friendly confines, guaranteed rate. I'm telling you, if he doesn't get rolling now, I'm going to start panicking about it. But I think tonight's the night he wakes up.
I'm with you.
Robert, come on, baby.
Well,
I gotta
you won
believe
it.
you got him for 3 years.
Yeah, that's obviously it's not off to the great
Track record's too much.
That's what, yeah, you would think. I mean, he's a former MVP.
Simeon last year didn't hit a homer for how long?
That is true.
He's going to find it.
And
That's true.
Ended up with 26.
He's going to find it.
Meantime, the Miami Marlins already feature a loaded pitching staff, and now they're going to call upon this dude, who seems to be like a mini or not mini version of Sandy Alcantara, Eury Perez, making his major league debut against the Cincinnati Reds tonight. We saw the great video that the social media team put out of Sandy Alcantara calling him to tell him, hey, you're coming up to the bigs. But he's a big dude on that mound.
You know what? You can't call him a mini anything because he's 6'8".
Yeah, he's 6'8".
So he's going to be slinging it. This is what caught me.
God.
I caught this when we were doing the spring training stuff, and this is him and Alcantara playing catch. And Alcantara keeps walking towards him.
Look at this.
Look at the size of this dude.
Look, and
Oh, wow.
he's bigger.
Because Alcantara is a large human being. So when you're standing in the box tonight against this dude that's going to be slinging 98 at 6'8", just be ready.
I know what you mean, though, Robert. Similar frame.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
Sandy's a little bit more muscular, but similar.
Wow.
It's
Great story on MLB.com. His road to the big leagues, grinding, telling his mom he's going to get her out of the, tough where they grew up. So you're rooting for a guy like this. What I love is the fact that my buddy Skip Schumacher has got the Marlins starting to roll a little
Yeah, they're
bit.
starting to get a little traction here.
Winning
Now, how
all
about the
tight
scouting
games.
report? He's 6'8", and it says long limp. Yeah, okay.
Taller than Air Judge coming at you.
All right.
Hey, the Rangers at the top of the West, and big-time reinforcement coming perhaps sooner rather than later. Talking about Corey Seager, I didn't realize, it was a small sample size, but he was hitting .359 before he left. I mean, we thought it was going to be a nice year for him because of the ban of the shift coming in. And this is going to be a big deal for the Rangers, who are already in first place with 3.5 games.
Yeah, we love on Nathaniel Lowe. We loved on Marcus Semien. But when the dust settles, who's your best player, your most talented player? I would venture to guess that my guess would be Corey Seager when he's right. That's why you gave him $325 million. Got to get him back in there with all of it.
I was just laughing because you said Marcus Semien's a quiet leader. I haven't heard Corey Seager speak ever. Who's talking there?
It's not Corey Seager.
I've never heard him.
He's hiding in another
Anything.
locker room.
But let's go back to we thought he was going to have a good year because of the ban of the shift. And I'd just like to remind people that they were overshifting in the NLCS when he won an MVP. They were overshifting in a World Series when he won a World Series MVP. So I don't really care where you put people. When that dude's right, he's going to hit. He's going to put numbers up.
Yeah, so a couple of things this weekend. One, James Paxton starting tonight for the Boston Red Sox.
I just sneezed.
So
Go.
Oh, you scared me.
So it worked.
And hopefully sometime soon, Jose Altuve will be returning. He is going to be on the diamond, and albeit for the Sugarland Space Cowboys. Outside Houston, their AAA affiliate, he's beginning his...
something else?
They used to be called,
Skeeters?
this used to be called the Skeeters. They've been the Space Cowboys for a couple of seasons now. He's scheduled to begin a rehab assignment tonight as he recovers from that broken thumb suffered in the World Baseball Classic.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Daniel Bard hits him with a roadside, arm side run, and I'm getting death threats on my tweets.
Yeah.
Come on.
From Robert.
Like
I'm sorry.
Like I
I'm sorry,
orchestrated
D-Rob.
the thing.
I didn't mean to use that kind of language in my tweet towards
Right.
you. I apologize. Clearly, this is a welcome sign for the Astros offense.
They need him. They need him. Obviously, offensively, Bregman's got to still get it going. He's had a few spattering of hits. He's got to get it going. You need your best dude back. I know Jordan's their best hitter, but
I think Dusty's best attribute or whatever, if you will, is he doesn't get in the way of good thing. I think he knows what he has, and he would love to be able to pencil in every day. Abreu getting right over there, Altuve, Pena, and Bregman. And we want to get all of those guys right. He'll figure that part out.
I mean, he might need to play some of the outfield
He's
because
got to.
Chas McCormick came back after a big back injury. Now the back is barking again. Michael Brantley, recovering from shoulder surgery, his rehab and push back to the major leagues has been halted. So
I think Kyle Tucker should play all three outfield positions by himself.
He probably
I think they
could.
should sign Kyle Tucker to a new contract.
I love what you said about
I have no idea where that contract's going to land.
$200 million is where it starts.
Yeah.
That's where it starts.
This dude puts up numbers.
Absolutely.
He puts up numbers.
Julio Rodriguez has put up big numbers, and albeit in a short major league career.
What do you mean he
But Bill Ripken, it's been a rough start to the season. They've dropped him down in the order. What do you make of what's going on with you?
You know, I don't know, because when you look at this dude when he's right, there's nothing that anybody can do in baseball probably better than him. He does things as well as anybody. He hits a ball up in the gap, you watch him run a triple. Okay, I'll put everybody else up against him. He hits a ball as far as any human when he runs into one. He cuts down a ball in the gap when he's playing center field. So everything that can be done on the baseball field, he can do it as well as anybody. And right now, it's just not gelling for him. So try something to figure something out.
Yeah, I was reading the article. Scott Service talked about he needs to get on the fastball again. And it kind of tripped me to the fact that, you know, rookie in the league last year, I always say this, you want to buy yourself into unthinkable counts. I want to not think anymore. Like, I want to buy myself into 2-0 guaranteed heater, 3-1 guaranteed heater. He doesn't get that. He's such a good player that I almost feel like he was getting pitched so differently last year and had so much success. He comes into this season and he's getting in counts. He's almost sitting too much in between and struggles a little bit. Get back on the fastball. Take a little pressure off, and the beauty of that team is you stick J.P. Crawford in the leadoff spot, and you feel like, okay, he kind of looks like he should be leading off.
Yeah.